The story goes back to 2009, where Christopher Swift, a South African artist, went to Robben Island on an educational.
Yeah.
And he saw that they were renovating the island, and the maximum security prison fence was actually irreparable, and they had to replace it. So with that in mind, Chris actually creates artwork out of things that are discarded, and he then took occupation of the fence when it came to the mainland.
Yeah. Now, what inspired? How is each piece made?
Each piece is actually made from the rusted fence. I can actually show you a piece now. This is a piece of the rusted fence currently.
Wow.
So it's in its raw form, and then each piece actually gets a certificate. Well, it gets a certificate of authenticity and a unique serial number. So each piece is actually marked with a number, and so we know that each piece is part of our collection.
Okay, so the jewellery, how does that tie into everything?
Okay, so I started doing this. I started doing the framed artwork in 2013. And I thought, what a better way of actually creating a beautiful wall piece, but not only that, taking it off the wall and being able to carry it around with you. So I took small pieces and I thought, wow, I can't actually put the raw fence on top of your skin. So how do I protect it? How do we do this? So I thought, well, let's try that baby shoe concept where you have your first baby and you encase it in bronze. So I then started creating the Legacy collection and encasing it in silver and gold about 6 months ago. Well, not 6 months, sorry, about 8 months ago. And and ever since then, I've just been refining the process and getting it going.
And how has it been received? What are people saying about these pieces? Because I was excited when I read it.
As I say, as your reaction, everyone loves it, and each piece is actually a statement piece. Like this piece that I'm wearing now is called the Free Will pendant.
Right.
So each piece is actually named after something that we went through as a society and as a country. There's the Liberty bangle, which is now on the screen, and the rights pendant, and it's all something that we can claim as a country. And that's where the XX range comes in with the 20 years of democracy. I'm very excited.
So what are some of the other items included in the range?
Well, I've got some cufflinks for men, which look beautiful. There's the Amanda cufflinks and the Victor cufflinks. I've also got those beautiful bangles and earrings. So it's all
right. I want to see if we can go to the models, though, and see if we can take a shot of the models, and then you sort of just take us through the pieces, the different pieces that the models are wearing.
Okay, so on the far right, we've got the Liberty bangle, and then on the earrings, those are the Grace earrings. And then the next model, she's wearing the Release pendant, and there's also, then that's the Liberty. That's another small bangle. And then the next model is also wearing the Free Will, and then the Liberty bangle as well. So they're all beautiful and statement pieces.
What's your target market?
Well, actually, I launched in December, and just by chance, it was actually over the time where Madiba passed. So I actually sold to South Africans. 85% have actually been South Africans. So I haven't launched to the international market yet, but I'm wanting to go in June, July. So
South Africans that are watching this conversation and are watching this interview want to get a hold of these pieces. How do they do that?
They can go into my website, legacycollection.org, and they can just email me. And also on my site, there's a catalogue you can download.
All right. Charmaine, thank you so much for talking to us. Really exciting project, actually. Charmaine Taylor is the owner of the Legacy Collection, talking to us about it. Hopefully we can get you a shot of the models again so that you can have a look at that. Charmaine is also wearing one of the pieces as well. They have different names. There you go. There it is in your shot there. So they have different names, the different pieces of it. So it's very, very personal. Let's take a break. Stay with us.
Hey.